Welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is VassaOlga, so please don't forget to check out my videos every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. So today is Monday, and it means that we're recreating one of celebrities' makeup looks. And guess who? Shay Mitchell. Of course, Shay Mitchell is amazing. She's gorgeous. I love her makeup looks. I love her style. I know that she gave birth just a few months ago, and right now she's in a great shape. So I hope you really like it. I hope it's really close to what she was wearing. And I guess enough talking. Let's get started. I'm gonna start up with pretty much the same routine that I've been using a couple of times on my YouTube channel. Clean and clear, a bit of coconut oil and some e.l.f. primer, poreless primer. And as soon as I'm done, I'm gonna do my foundation. Oh, this primer smells like some pills or some sort of like medicine. I don't know why the smell is that kind of like weird, but it is what it is. So moving to my foundation, this is my currently favorite routine, and I'll be using my Makeup Revolution Conceal and Define foundation. And my number 2 is like favorite product from Wet n Wild, found soft beige color. So I'm gonna mix them right on my face without any sort of like bowl or anything. Then it's up to you to choose what to use, a foundation brush or your beauty blender. Lately, I've been using my foundation brush a lot on my channel, but right now I want to use a little bit of a beauty blender because I feel I have a lot of product and I want to kind of like blend this into my skin. I think that I'm gonna do this off the camera and I'll be right back. Finally, I'm done with this brows. Today was quite something. Right away, we're gonna move to my lids, and this makeup look is extremely simple. What can we say about the photo that I'm kind of like recreating from Shay Mitchell? Well, first of all, Shay Mitchell, she is elegant, she's beautiful, she's so kind of like sexy and graceful, and I am in love with this actress. She's an amazing actress. Grab any fluffy brush you have, and today I'll be using my OPV Beauty London Rainbow Splash palette. I did a review, I guess, a month ago, probably a little bit less. So the colors that we're gonna play with today, Illusion and Dream. So mix these two colors together. So her makeup look is extremely simple. I mean, lids are basically one color. Outline my lash line with some black pencil. You can use any you have in your kit. So I'm gonna move my mirror a little bit closer. Smudge out the edges. Then add a little bit of a spring color from the same palette. To simplify the spring color, it's just kind of like black one. Then just to use your regular pink shade and black color from your palette, any palette. Coat lashes with some mascara. This is my regular one. You can use any mascara you prefer. And then apply any lashes you have. I will be using my Chinese lashes that I kind of like bought somewhere. If I'm not mistaken, AliExpress. To apply a little bit of a concealer. Today I'll be using Makeup Revolution Conceal and Define. Don't worry, I'm gonna repeat this step on my left eye. Great, I really like how this whole makeup look comes together, and the next step is pretty much simple, is to set my eye with Makeup Revolution Translucent Baking Powder. This is one of those products that I've been using a lot on my channel, and I really like how it performs, and that's why I am not gonna substitute with anything else. And here I am with almost a full face ready. I am gonna do real quick my left eye off the camera, and I'll be right back to show you how to kind of like accomplish my eyes. One more thing extremely important about her makeup look is to make sure that the contouring is perfect. But right now we're gonna finish up the look with the bottom lid. So at first I'm gonna outline my waterline with my pencil like this. It might be a little bit messy, that's okay. So the next step is obvious, to grab a little bit of black color, or it's called Spreen, from the same palette, or you can use any black color you have, and then start kind of like applying this right underneath my black line. Then with the fluffy brush, try to kind of like make sure that everything looks nicely blended, and any leftovers from your brush, you're gonna use any. I'll be using the fluffy one and the one that we used to create my upper lid. Yes, we still have some problem here, but that's okay. We're gonna fix it with a little bit of the powder. Last but not least step is to use a little bit smaller blending brush, and today we'll be using some contouring. That's why it's going to be BH Studio Pro Contour Palette, and I am gonna use a little bit kind of like not the darkest shade from the palette, mix this into my black color. So it's gonna create this bottom line as Shay Mitchell wears. Of course, don't forget about lashes. Then a little bit of contouring with the same palette that I showed you a second ago. So use any brush you prefer the most. I'll be using BH brush for contouring, and I'll be using two darkest shades from the palette because her contouring is like, it's a perfection. That's why we have to stick to this routine, a little bit dark contouring and then clean the edge, because I vividly can see that her makeup artist actually did that step. What is really crucial about her makeup look as well is that she's got some nose contouring, but really slightest version. That's why take a little bit lighter shade from the same palette. Use your sponge favorite one. I prefer with some flat edges, and apply this right on my nose, really close to the nose bridge. So with the round brush and circular motions, try to kind of like blend this out, but don't forget that you still want to keep it really close to the nose bridge, so don't bring this too wide on the sides. I guess her nose contouring was a little bit different because the color was a little bit kind of like darker. It's more ashy, but I have a little bit different complexion. And my favorite trick that I borrowed from Nikki Tutorials, and she borrowed from someone else, is to take a little bit of the color and apply this right on the tip of my nose. Key thing that I've noticed from her photo is that she wears blushes kind of like mixed into her contouring. And with a little bit bigger and fluffier brush and my Wet n Wild color icon blush, I'm gonna mix this blush into the contouring. Of course, a little bit of the baking, because perfect skin cannot look more perfect without baking. So I've noticed that she has perfectly clear edge right underneath her contouring, and that's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna leave it this way for a couple of minutes to bake and kind of like lock the whole makeup. And right now the next step is pretty much obvious, is to use Revolution Pro Supreme Highlighter Gold. And I want to use this peachy color from this palette. Yes. Come on, baby. Show me this. If you don't have this highlighter palette, then you're missing a lot. I mean, this is so pretty and super affordable. I will be using my Wet n Wild pencil, lip pencil. The next color is Wet n Wild Rainbow Rose lipstick. I've been using this a couple of times on my channel. This is perfect color. But this is not a complete result, not yet. And over this Rainbow Rose, I'll be using Vivienne Sabo Rouge Vintage. This is kind of like more beigey color. And apply this over this shade. And of course, I completely forgot about my mist and spray. The final option is to use Revolution Pro Supreme Matte Finishing Spray. Well, here it is, my final result. I hope you really like it. I hope that it's really close to what Shay Mitchell was wearing. And so let me see the photo and kind of like this kind of like smile. Guys, I hope you really like the final result. I tried my best and I tried to recreate Shay Mitchell's makeup look. So I hope that it's pretty much close to what she was wearing. Of course, we have a little bit different complexion, but basically I love the outcome. I love the final result, and I do really like recreating one of celebrities' makeup looks, because sometimes their makeup artist can suggest really interesting options for you guys to recreate. That's why I hope you really like it, and I hope you'll try to recreate it yourself. I hope to see you in my next video, and bye bye.